And finally tonight here, our Person of the Week. She won a Golden Globe to start the week and was Oscar nominated by week's end. But that's not why we've chosen her. Instead, it's the silent struggle and the women she's standing up for, giving them a voice. And for that, Julianne Moore is our Person of the Week. Fresh off her Oscar nomination for her role in Still Alice, Julianne Moore on the dignity of the woman she plays, a mother, a wife whose life suddenly changes.
It wasn't lost on me that the woman you portray in this movie is almost the same age as you are.
She's younger than I am.
Her character, diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's.
And everything I've worked for in my entire life is going.
Here she is at a time in her life when she has achieved a lot, where she has a successful marriage and her kids are great, and suddenly she's faced with the end of her life.
In real life, Julianne, a mother and wife herself. Her son, 17, her daughter, 12 and a half now.
I look at it around this country as sort of a silent struggle.
Yeah, I think very much so. So often people believe that Alzheimer's was a condition of aging, when in fact it's not. It's a disease. And you're actually able to see the signs of disease more clearly in a younger person, because you think, you know, when people, with an older person, they think like, oh, it's just, oh, you forgot the glasses.
The moment when you're running,
right,
and everything sort of becomes foreign.
I felt that I had a real responsibility to get it right.
For her role, she turned to women who are living with the diagnosis, among them Sandy Oltz, a nurse with her own family. She would ask them what it was like.
Is it like you don't know where this building is or where the street is? They said, no, it's actually more akin to a panic attack. Your heart starts to beat really fast. And the advice is always to take a moment, take a deep breath, close your eyes, breathe, and wait.
Of the 5.2 million who have the disease, more than 200,000 have early onset Alzheimer's.
One of the reasons that this movie has been helpful for people is that they do feel seen, they feel acknowledged.
May I help you?
Julianne Moore has always been drawn to complex roles. She says character matters, but it's the story, the narrative.
What we could have been to each other.
When you talk about politics or social issues or emotional issues, it really is just about life. Right?
Do you still remember the first acting role?
I was in the 6th grade, and they were doing Your Good Man, Charlie Brown, and I auditioned, you know, for the roles of Lucy and Sally, and I didn't get them, but they, instead, you know, Charlie Brown has a whole monologue about a little redhead girl where he's sitting and eating a sandwich, you know, at lunch, and instead of having it off stage, they pulled me on stage.
With your red hair and your freckles.
Yeah, I was terrified.
I wonder if it's still true, but do you nod at other people with red hair on the street?
Always, redheads always see each other.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, there are very few of us.
I'm going to look for that redhead message on the street. I know no one will know what I'm doing, but I'll just try to like join in.
Okay.
It won't work for me, but
They won't talk to you. Yeah.
no,
But we're happy this redhead did talk to us, and tonight she's thinking of someone else, of Sandy, who celebrated her 50th birthday on set with Julianne.
I do think that everybody's a hero. You know, I think we're all the heroes of our own story, of our own lives.
And so we choose Julianne Moore and the millions who bravely battle Alzheimer's every single day. I hope to see you right back here on Monday night. Until then, have a good evening. Good night.